Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome back to Mega Man 6. This is going to be the final time we're going on an adventure with the Blue Bomber on the NES. However, we've only done one episode, and therefore we still have our work cut out for us. In the previous episodes, we actually did the first two of the 8 Robot Masters in this game. Flame Man, Blizzard Man were taken care of. Blizzard Man being weak against fire, and therefore it was a good bet to do second after starting off with Flame Man. However, Blizzard Man's power-up is also going to be strong against one of the other Robot Masters, of course. If you know how it works, you know that there's one thing, elementally wise, when it comes to these 6 remaining guys that actually cannot stand ice normally. And therefore, that stage is going to be the one we're going to do third. And it's time for me to reveal the answer. Plant Man is up next. The Flower Fancier, Plant Man. I do really like how all of these stages also have names. Now we know this is called Restricted Area. But anyway, I've also promised to actually show off something else in the second episode. Even though I already needed to use it in the first one, if I needed to be honest. But this is also going to be the episode where I'm going to start using the power adapters. And that is mostly because of the way they work. That's why I wanted to postpone it. We're used to playing as Mega Man like normal. Him being blue and him using his Buster Beam, the Mega Buster. The power adapters are definitely a way to change up the gameplay in Mega Man. Oh, and it looks like it's going to be necessary for the first time. And unlike in the previous episode, this time I will show it off. Perhaps even play the entire stage with it. But I'm not sure with that. As you can see at the top of the screen, we have multiple forms that Mega Man can actually take in this game. And this one we obtained after completing the first stage, and that is the Power Adaptor. Power Mega Man. If we actually change into this form, we no longer have our Buster Beam. Now we can actually throw punches. And these punches is indeed also something we can charge up. And charging up your punch makes it strong enough to crack open cracked blocks. Now that way we can actually get stuff like this. However, it is more than that. As you can see, it can also be used to actually just play through the stage. As a replacement of the normal Mega Man form, you might say. This is indeed also able to kill enemies. Not with all enemies it's going to be the most wise idea to actually use this form of Mega Man. Because of course it does limit your range and your output a bit. In fact, some enemies can only be destroyed with the Power Adaptor. But there's also enemies that Power Adaptor cannot destroy, and only the Mega Buster can. But it definitely increases the replay value of this game, I feel. You being able to play through the stages... Oh, hello Eddie. Hello Energy Tank. Nice of you to also return in this game. But anyway, trying to continue with that story. I do really love how you can play through Mega Man 6 in multiple ways. Playing it normally, the old-fashioned way. But you can also use the Power Adapter and even the third one that we have not unlocked yet. One that I actually did mention in the first part already, but I'm pretty sure this stage is actually indeed going to unlock it for us. So we might be able to see that pretty soon as well. And I can remember certain stages where it's even required, especially in the later parts of this game. Not per se in this first part, of course. The game needs to take into account that you might do the Flame Man stage last, and therefore no sections can be required when it comes to both the Power Adapter and the other adapter, which I will keep nameless for now, until we unlock it. Stupid beetle. There's plenty of bug type of robots here. I would expect Plant Man to be a grass type and not a bug type. But yeah, bugs are also related to plants, of course. Well, these things are quite useless. I don't have any weapon energy to heal, so... Yeah, that's also a plus side of the adapters. As you can see, they don't use any weapon energy. You can just use them constantly throughout the entire stage. You're not able to change into your weapon adapters, because if you do, you do actually change back into regular Mega Man. The Power Adapter can only be used as the Power Adapter. But that does not make use of any weapon energy. And that's the beauty of the adapters in this game. And The whole reason why I actually decided to not show it off in the first part yet. Because of the way they work. And I should have seen that coming, to be honest. Might as well play through the stages with regular Mega Man from now. That we haven't seen yet. Changes up the pace a bit. Stop respawning, stupid enemies. Yeah, this room we've already done. No, not you again. Well, let's go see if we can beat you with the Mega Buster as well. The enemies like these are actually more fun to kill with the power adapter. It feels more appropriate to actually punch this big guy out of existence. Because of him punching himself as well. No, you don't. And now that we have learned that there's actually stupid piranha fish robots in these waters, we need to be careful. No, not in all of them apparently. This one is empty. What do we have here? Oh, platforms that actually form the moment you shoot them. Oh. Stupid fish. Ah, this is a cute touch. Energy that actually appears in the flowers. Like some sort of nectar. I always really like aesthetic design like this. Something Kirby games are also really good at. Also see it a lot in those platformers. Oh, fish, help. Even the cannons now start bouncing on these trampolines. Come on, I can't reach that, not fair. Oh. Well, luckily these bouncing things are 2 tiles wide, so I actually have some room. But anyway, we've reached the end. Plant Man, we are coming for you, and we are going to freeze you. Not a flower is able to survive. Freezing cold. Let's go. Plantman is also going to be another returning type of robot. Remember the shield robots that actually always use the shield power-up? Yeah, indeed. That is going to be this guy in this game. But because of it also functioning as a shield for him, we do need to wait until it actually goes away before we can hit him with our blizzard attack. It's not per se easy to jump over this ring of flowers. As you can see, we can barely make it if we jump. But all with all, the pattern of this guy is quite easy. There's no real tricky business here. He just walks around, jumps around, and occasionally shoots his ring of flowers at you. I was barely able to take him out fully with my weapon. Didn't have to finish him off with my Mega Buster. But at least this one we were able to survive. First try. And we receive Plant Barrier. And indeed, like I said, the final Rush Adaptor. The Rush Jet Adaptor. We have a way to shield ourselves. And something else, apparently. Might as well show off what the Rush Jet Adaptor does in the next stage as well. Perhaps even try to play that entire stage with that adapter as well. But anyway, we're going to take this barrier of flowers and use it against another robot master. This one is a bit more far-fetched than the previous ones were, but you might say that Native Americans actually live in the desert. A place where you don't find a whole lot of flowers. So he might be weak against flowers. Let's go take our flower power-up and bring it towards Tomahawk Man. Now arriving at the Grand Canyon, you might say. Oh, there's also gunslingers here. Well, howdy, partner. Let's not forget to show off our final adapter. Rush, we need your help. If we adapt him like this, we become Jet Mega Man. This is basically the replacement of the Rush Jet, the platform that can actually propel you up higher. Now we can simply fly. But of course only limited. As you can see, there is energy, and the moment it runs out, we drop down. And it can only recharge the moment we are on the ground again. The advantage of that power-up, of course, being the fact that you're way more mobile. You can actually fly around the stage. But the downside is you actually don't have a way to charge anymore. You can only charge your jump, and therefore no longer your weapon. So it's also a lot weaker. Come on, stupid gunslinger. power adapter is not per se the best idea against these guys. Oh, but it is against these guys, because we can actually kill these guys from front. Our punch is strong enough that it can actually penetrate their shield. Oh, that looks nice. A metal dispenser. That's something I've always wanted. Yeah, this is a good spot. Hit it enough times and it will disappear. But you don't want to stand too far away, because the metals that come out of it will be able to actually hit you. That's something we don't want. No. Come on. No, never mind. These guys are fun, because if you punch them, you can actually knock them off the stage. Like this. Come on, stage. Give me something where I can use my jet power up. This part so far is useless. Oh, hi Eddie. What do you have for me? 1 up. Thank you. Just don't give me so many like last time. Ah. I was asking for something I can use my jet power up. Looks like the game listened to me. This is the kind of ladder you cannot reach normally. With your jet power up you can jump as high as the top of the screen. And therefore everything on screen will be in your reach. Let's see what this actually brings us to. Of course, this area is not required. The game needs to take in account that you might actually do the Plant Man stage after this one, and therefore, of course, this can never be required. But it does give a couple of nice goodies. Energy tank being the most important one. Nah, let's not bother. You're not interesting enough. Bye. Even though you cannot charge with the jet adapter, you can still, of course, use your Mega Buster normally. Just like in Mega Man 1 and 2. Before the charge beam was actually invented. Brings back memories, not being able to charge your Mega Buster. I think we need to go down, because this is also going to be the first stage where one of the collectibles is actually going to appear. And the collectibles are, unlike in Mega Man 5, always placed after the Robot Master, and can only be accessed if you access the Robot Master through the right pathway. All of the stages, and thank you, all of the stages that actually have one of the collectibles will have 2 separate pathways leading towards the Robot Master, and only the more difficult one, quote-unquote more difficult one, leads towards the collectibles. So don't go left here, go right here. So take the bottom pathway in the previous room. That will actually lead us to the quote-unquote secret hatch. The Robot Master fight will be the same, there's no difference there. But beating this quote-unquote hidden one will give us the collectible that can be obtained. And there's actually 4 of them, as you can see. Now, let's go equip our plant weapon. And take out this Tomahawk Man. Let's see what his attacks are. He has a throwing weapon, it looks like. Curves around a bit the moment he throws it. And his second attack is his ability to shoot his feathers from his headpiece. And I'm out of weapon energy. Oh, nice. I need to finish him off with the Mega Buster. That is, of course, also still possible. Let's go take over this ability. We get the Silver Tomahawk and beat B parts. Remember Beat? Our birdie little robot friend that we received after collecting all of the Mega Man letters in Mega Man 5. Looking at this, it seems Beat makes a return in this game. Only this time we don't have to collect Mega Man 5 letters, and this time around we only have to spell Beat. So we need to collect 4 of these letters. And they are not hidden in the stages, but instead we need to find a secret pathway leading towards the Robot Master. But that said, we now have the Tomahawk power. And that is a power-up we need to use against the other quote-unquote tribe member we have here. Not the American tribe, but the Japanese one. We're going to take on Yamato Man. Master of Spear. Welcome to Japan in the future. Of course, robots have also taken over this place. We also need to be on the lookout for another beat letter here. Second one is going to be found here. Just saying already. Let's see if we can beat the stage with our jet power up and see how far we can get. Okay, you're not really intimidating. These robots are really easy. And what do we have here? Time to switch the power already. Ah, Yamato-san! Hoi! Come on, die please. Yeah, you cannot hit these guys the moment they start spinning their spears. That was pretty obvious. Let's go see where this leads. Another mid-boss, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, indeed. Not too sure what you're supposed to be. Some sort of frog or some sort of amphibian at least. Not really difficult to defeat. Ah, energy tank. Allow me. And here the pathways actually meet up again. If you didn't go through the block in the first room, you will end up at the top pathway over here. And we need to switch. All these adapters is fun and everything, but normal Mega Man is actually the only one that can actually do the slide move. Both Jet and Power Adaptor don't have the ability to slide. Oh, split pathway. I need to go up. When in doubt, just pick the more difficult pathway to reach. But that is usually when you need to go to. Going down will also lead you to Yamato Man, just not to a beat part. And that is what we want, a beat part. Ah, come on. Yeah, being able to charge wouldn't help you here. He doesn't give you the chance to charge, so... Springy robot. Oh, and his head is a separate thing. Good to know. Still hit you with an explosion. Kamikaze robot, you might say. Well, we're in Japan after all, so... Let's just go. Pretty short stage, in all honesty. Not per se a bad thing. Also makes it quite easy. That's something we're not going to say no against. Silver Tomahawk time. The ancient tribe member from the other side of the world is going to take you on, Yamato Man. Okay, do be careful. You don't want to use the Silver Tomahawk from too close, because it does curve upward a bit. As you might have noticed already. So if you're standing too far away from him, it will actually go over him. But it does not take away the fact that it is still pretty easy to do it like that. And that makes 5. 5 Robot Masters taken care of. And because of us taking the secret pathway, or the more difficult pathway, it's not per se secret, we once again get rewarded beat parts. Alongside the Yamato Spear, we also receive the beat E parts. So we're halfway done when it comes to constructing beat. Okay, this is the password. Something I don't have to save myself, per se. I have better ways to save. Speaking of saving, I think that's indeed what I'm going to do, because I think we've seen enough for today. Even though we have not reached 20 minutes yet, doing another one of these Robot Master stages will make us go over too far, I think, so... This is what I'll close off with for today. So we have the next episode to take on the final 3 Robot Masters. Windman, Nightman and Centaur Man. 2 of them are going to contain more beat parts, so we can also construct that little robot friend again. Thank you all for watching Mega Man 6 Part 2. Next time we're going to finish off the first phase of this game. See you folks then, and Treecks out. Later folks.